13-month-old Tanner Brass died in February of last year after police responded to a 911 call and failed to check on him. His mom, Kyla Frenchman, attended a news conference in Saskatoon Friday with First Nations leaders. She did not speak, but was wrapped in a ceremonial blanket.
There indeed is a grave issue, a serious issue with the Prince Albert Police Service. This was a preventable tragedy. How many tragedies and death of Indigenous people will fall upon the hands of these policing agencies and the Prince Albert Police Service before real systemic change happens?
A report released this week by Saskatchewan's Public Complaints Commission found that the two responding officers failed in their duty to protect Tanner. It states Frenchman called 911, saying her baby's father assaulted her and that he regularly hit the child. Two officers went to the home but never went inside to check on Tanner. The mother's lawyer, Eleanor Sunchild, said Tanner's death was caused by both negligence and racism. There were a number of other groups who said there's more to this story and they're calling for much more action. Crown prosecutors have decided not to charge the two officers, but First Nations leaders are demanding a judicial inquiry, criminal charges against a number of Prince Albert Sask police officers, and the release of all the recordings and documentation in the case.
This isn't over. It ain't over by a long shot.
My decision to remove the two members involved from active service pending the Public Complaints Commission review of the matter has resulted in very vocal criticism.
Thursday, hours after the release of the report, Prince Albert Police Chief Jonathan Bergen announced his retirement, partly, he said, due to harassment from within his force.
Aggressive personal attack and contrived character assassination on me and my leadership team, and the cruel and misdirected emotional assault on my family.
Bergen said his decision to call an independent investigator had made him unpopular, and that any discipline of the officers in the baby Tanner case may appear biased. But during the news conference, Chief Bobby Cameron thanked the Minister of Corrections, Policing and Public Safety, Christine Tell, for forcing Bergen out. Cameron and others have been calling for Bergen to be fired or resign for months. Cameron also noted there's a second report commissioned by the province which hasn't yet been made public. They demanded its immediate release. Friday, after the news conference, Tell's office promised to do just that. Jason Warwick, CBC News, Saskatoon.